This is Patrick. He's also known as Curly Locks the Voice Box, the mastermind and creative genius behind the duo Twin of Twins. He tells the truth for a living. Some find it funny, some offensive, and some never find it at all.
Ready?
Have you ever wanted to believe with all your heart that something is true, and yet there's a deep and intense truth in your consciousness that persistently tells you it's a lie? This is the Rebellious Truth.
My name doesn't really matter at this point. What really matters is what I know and how I get to know it. How I reached to this point. February 10th, 2007. Begin like an ordinary day. Everything nice. The call them a come in. Everything sweet. I'm important. I'm a star. They love me. Everything's sweet. Things are run according to social schedule. February 10, 2007 was one of the best days of my life during the day. Fast forward to 7 p.m. February 10th, 2007. I get a phone call that would shake the very foundation of my very existence. When the voice on the other end of the line say, the thing where every parent dread. Zion dead, you know. Zion dead, you know. Zion dead, you know. Zion dead, you know. Who is Zion? Well, a 6-year-old son. My reason for living, my motivation. To do the things that my parents didn't do. To accomplish the life that my parents didn't accomplish in terms of a functional family structure. Everything I work. Everything I go according to plan. Overcome many obstacles in my life. If you get to that point, I may say yes. Everything is well. Until that God.
Patrick would soon find out that this was not just a call with bad news, but also a call to action, as the events that followed would set him on a journey to true self-discovery.
So brother, you know, say me I watch in the meantime, and I say, yo, and when since the dance start make so deep, cause me I play something where you say, I say, yo, me never think about it, so you know. Or you reach a level of consciousness. Now what go on?
I don't understand what you said. Listen me, brother, I may ever stay so. But what you have to understand is that you just never get done here and make a point yet. Because every time you see me on TV or any other, or otherwise, is a panel you see me on. Where you got 7 people sit down one place. What do you think I got happen? You see, because of the spiritual immaturity will make most people believe system, that psychological deficiency there. You see, because of that, brother, most people have a competitive approach to every conversation. They turn every conversation in a competition. Nobody not did it so to find out or make it come to some kind of consensus and me there so to listen to you and see what me can learn. It's a competition where me know better than you. Me right, you wrong, and me come to prove it. You just never get to hear me make a point. Because I can't be a competition, you see me now. You don't see me in a conversation. So you never get to hear me make none of them if actually bring none of the get to it. We live in our world where get to it. Give me a yes or no. There is no yes or no answer to no question. That's why nothing really improve. That's why nothing really improve, because everybody have this need to be right and win one conversation and get props and get points. When me get the news, I'ma drop down, lick me head. Left side feel numb, right side go totally dead. In my mind, me I say, wait, come like me I get a stroke. But this was me going out of consciousness. And then me I hear a voice I said to me, say, yo, you need help, brother. Come, make we get help. I remember me saying back to the voice there, but not with a voice, if it make any sense. It's more with a feeling, say, yo, you need help, allow me. And then the voice go away. And me start feel this peace like me never feel in my entire life, this calm, this energy. In that moment, then me start feel like every single thing when me learn, when me have as intelligence throughout the course of my entire life, me just realize that them was like pieces of a puzzle. Me learn this, yes, so me get this, so one little piece, so. But in that moment, every single thing come together. And me start see everything, like everything suddenly just download one time. And I feel a peace where I never feel. So much peace where it's like, me I said to myself, say, yes, I'm a there. Long time. And then there was this urge to go back, and it was like an unpleasant experience. And then I wake up. Everybody has me out for like 20 seconds, but it was, to me, it was like almost eternity. That's how it feels for me.
I wonder, how did he get to this point where he could free himself from the shackles of the opinions of others and find the courage to offend them and master the true art of not giving a fuck?
See my son, pan a slab. Me descend into my own personal hell. And no amount of accolades, no amount of achievements, no amount of title, no amount of great this and that couldn't give me the power to tell himself to get up and come go home. I realize then and there, say love and loyalty and all these things where we come to believe. Say, is it happening a particular way or only take one form or definition is an illusion. In that moment, I find my balance. And I get to see clearly. Say, all these people who I think are going to hate me, all these people who I'm afraid of them opinion against me, I realize then and there, say, they're not going to hate me, them not have no problem with me. The problem is with themselves. I realize all these opinions when I make matter to me, not stable. That these people don't have no opinion. Their opinion is whatever I go on, whatever is popular. Them opinion fluctuate, I should say go up and down. Them opinion don't stable. So how can I or you make these opinions matter so much that we stay in one place? I try to live up to the expectations of people whose opinions are not stable. There is no greater definition for madness.
With this podcast, The Rebellious Truth, Patrick offers solutions to problems we thought were solutions, and highlights the errors in so-called solutions we don't know caused the problems in the first place.
Think. How can you be caught up by opinions that are not stable. How can somebody have an opinion today and say, oh, that don't make no sense, oh, and this if you do, and you don't listen to them? And you do what the objective nature says you do and prove them wrong. And then you can't even remind them. Say them opinion was a particular way in the opposite direction. They want to kill you. So think of these opinions and if you did follow it, what would that it go on? Follow your objective nature, the feeling there within, where you know say right and can't wrong and it would have right all if you never born. This is what the rebellious truth I go represent.
Who knows? He might just fuck around and say something offensive, something hilarious. Some may even find it repulsive.
One for steer it up. You know, say I'm sure. Every time I listen to say January, I think I'm bad, you know. But boy, I come like a bad old and mash it up, Rasta. Walk on, car. You think tough, but now see it like how I want to see it. Walk on.
Where I say?
Steer it up on the bad word, man. And that, man.
No, brother, listen to what I say to you. There's a whole lot about life where you don't understand. If you ever say so, and believe that, my brother.
Where I say, Jaja?
Listen to what I say, brother. Listen good. See? Stir it up is a thing where go against the status quo. You get me? I say, stir it up, go against the status quo. Stir it up is a thing where, hold on there. That good? Alright. Stir it up now, say what people want hear. It a say what them need for hear. Anybody at all will go against the opinion where they use and rule and create slave, them are going in trouble. The bad one thing now, brother. Let me tell you about the bad one. The bad one thing now, you don't understand something when I say that. You see, my work over the years, personally, with the bad word thing where everybody like to say, oh, me could have made my granny listen it, and God that may have reason about a while ago. Yeah, man. Me wrong and me right. I wish me could have made my granny listen this, and Ray, brother, because me love in the meantime and Ray, but even in the meantime, brother, me feel like, say, you should have just allowed the bad word thing and it would have reached further. No. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because it is not how I am saying certain things. It is what I am saying. That is the problem to most people. But yeah, just for you, and people think just like you. The first couple of episodes of The Rebellious Truth, I got bad word less. And then me go see how well it I got improve. You can prove me wrong, you know. Me I give you the opportunity there. Just for you and people think like you, me I go just make the first set of episode, no bad one. And then make us see. The same people complain about the bad word, me promise to say that are the problem. Are the things when me I say, because I got demand that you do work. You, that you're not a victim. It's not a victim show. Rebellious Truth is not a victim show. I them think that the problem. But you can prove me wrong. No bad word. For now.
What is the rebellious truth?
The rebellious truth is not for everybody. The rebellious truth is for who it is for. It is for that person who have lost direction or perhaps never ever had direction. It is for that person who will do everything that is within them capability. Everything right and yet still easy to just keep going wrong. It's not a victim programming. Make you feel like you right and somebody else wrong. The program is a program where I tell you say it is your fault. The rebellious truth I can show you how to accept your objective nature, your objective truth. The rebellious truth inspired by my book, my upcoming book, Planet Earth. Yeah man, the idea and the process. Rebellious truth, again, is not for everyone. It is for who it is for. And who it is for is for those who need that direction. This is no laughing matter. In the meantime, and rebellious truth is no laughing matter. This is the side of me when I tell you what you need to hear. Not what you want to hear. The rebellious truth is the longest interview ever. we can know, we all know what objective reality is. We know when reality is subjective as opposed to objective. A subjective reality is a truth where you can articulate a particular way. You can make it, it can be logical, but it must be true. You see a man kill him wife and him get a good liar, and the liar go tell the judge the X, Y, Z and dance around and prance in front of your honor and do a bag of thing and stroke him ego. Him client get her. Does that mean same client is innocent? No, it doesn't. It just mean you liar have a logical argument. That's a subjective truth. But an objective reality is, for example, love, hate. You could have Chinese, white, black, pink, purple. Them two things they function across cultures in the same exact way. You understand? You have the people when they want to see a gun nowhere, and if you can't speak your language, there's another language where if you learn to read the spiritual language, there's a language that tell you exactly what you must say, through his actions, and you can read into this. So I am saying most people suffer because they're afraid to be alone. They're afraid to take the unpopular way. In another world, yeah, we go after what is popular, not what is truth. Because it's hard to deal with it come up. You have a discipline, sacrifice. When you choose your job, when you choose a person, you choose a choice really come with the understanding of suffering, accepting that it's inevitable, that you do struggle, and when you accept that, you can struggle with enthusiasm. So in our job there, you can face any obstacle that comes, you still have a smile on your face. Followers, right, tend to, them can't sacrifice. And that's the main thing, the main ability needed to excel in a right direction. Them cannot put off other gratification. They must have all things and they must have it now. So them can't go in a particular direction for any particular reason, like, oh, that I go on over this, or the way me I walk, you know. I mean, no say that I miss me or whatever, but I this me I do. That is the inability where them have. Them want everything one time and them want to be credited for being and doing everything that them know them not. And when somebody sacrifice and get it done, and avoid all of that and really make a sacrifice and really focus, these are the people who come from every side that try to draw them down. You understand? And the mistake enough of we make is to feel like it is possible to please these people because them say them can be pleased. So we try. And we try. And the reality is, 3/4 we know enough. So these people are unpleasable. But we get used to feed them in fear. And we catch it like a disease. I'm afraid that eventually with these people around us, we became afraid. We catch them disease. Most of them spend an entire life I try to fix people. And think you can fix yourself through people. Nothing like so. Most of them spend a life I try to control instead of convince. And just do this, the system says. Just do this for me, that husband says. Just do it the way for me, that wife says, that friend says, that family member says. And you do and you do and you do and you do and you keep on doing, and everything what you do, you just keep getting worse and worse and worse. Stop. Stop. And think. And like I said, immaturity is a failure to sacrifice where somebody else have or be or what them do to focus on your own development, your own fundamental development. It is an idea that you have to have or be everything for everyone at the same time. So you become stunted in your own personal development because you watch everybody. You have to be everything to everybody. You're confused. Your mind end up, as I say, full of noise. You understand? And like I said, this world, 95% of the world is a huge daycare center. Most people are kids. Same way. And people are saying, but how that? Mr. Big people, Mr. Red, no, you're confused. Again, growing with aging. The problem with most human beings, because of this need to be everything for everyone at once, them get to harness that balance, that understanding of what they are looking at. Them life are painizing at them head. Their lives are, them life is noisy. So there is no order, just chaos. Because them not stop to focus in a particular direction. Say, okay, at this moment, and I hit me, I go for, and I go avoid everything on the right and on the left, tunnel vision. And I go straight, and I get this done. That is them greatest inability, is to pay, to miss out. You have nothing over me. So them try to do everything at once. So they become good at nothing. And them do everything to compete with everyone. So them cannot complete with nobody at all. Because them head always inner. Beating somebody. Winning this game. So them cannot focus on what them purpose is. Because them mind full of too much. Full of competition against too much people. And the people keeps growing. And the numbers keep growing daily. And these people become more confused. And angry. And resentful. Feeling the need for revenge. Right around the clock. And then when you humble enough to see your life. Understand what it is. That this is suffering. Life is wickedness. I saw it go. This is the nature of the beast. And you become a mirror of their inadequacies. You become a reminder to them of who they are supposed to be. And by extension, you become their worst enemy. And no matter how them laugh, no matter how you see them skin them teeth, them get up every day unhappy, unfulfilled, blaming someone else, something else. But the truth is, they know the truth of the lack of courage, of their fear, of trying out of a fear of failure. If they go try and flop, them people them go laugh after me dog, so I'm staying in one place. And I watch everybody when afraid of that. I watch everybody when use vulnerability and the power we have. Because that's the thing, you know. If we don't expose ourselves to the disease, then there will be no cure. We will not develop a tolerance. There are people who feel like they mustn't suffer for anything, for any reason. But that's the biggest lie you can tell yourself by anybody. You know why the man blame other people and other things so miserable? I think I believe. They are them. He knows. They are him. He knows why I'm at the fault, and that's why I'm so miserable and resentful and hateful, because every time I'm afraid to do something, he knows. Every time I'm afraid to make a try because I'm afraid to fail, he knows. And every time you don't, every time you face that beast, face that wicked world with a smile on your face, and still have a joy, the life purpose is to take that joy from you. You never know. His life purpose is to remove that joy because he makes himself unhappy and resentful, and you come and laugh and I see him whirl within her. You feel laugh at me and happy. You're mad? That can't go on. Dead if you're dead. And it develops into a serious hatred. You understand? It comes down to choice like everything else. It comes down to accepting that life is suffering. Life is what it is. Like you see a lion in a jungle, what you do? You run. You make a plan to escape this lion. The problem is, most people do not want to see the world for what it is because they don't want to see themselves. And when they're supposed to contribute to it for what it is. A coward. So when you strive for higher things, they just want to draw you down and make you as mediocre as them, as lackluster, or lackluster as them. Them just want to say, don't go do this. Let me see. Don't get this done and prove that I was wrong. Don't prove me wrong, let me see. Else it will be hell to pay. Two type of humans they hurt, are just them. Them say 7 billion people, but are 2 people. You see him archetypal Cain and Abel. You see, every man go through struggle. Every woman go through struggle. Know why them struggling, and them know when them apartheid. So this is not to say who you are, because you know yourself. You understand? Because sometimes we're the victim, sometimes we're the perpetrator, and sometimes we are both. You understand? I'm not there to tell you, be yourself. You understand? Because the kind of understanding when you have about the world, be yourself, a terrible advice. Because not everybody is the same. Not everybody is the same. So I'm going to tell you, be yourself. Be yourself actually bad advice. Find yourself. It's good advice. Find yourself. Find yourself is introducing, going inward. Face the beast. Face the chaos. Face the thing will make your life such a difficult place to be. You understand? There's too much people out there suffering from themselves and them don't know. They must suffer from a debilitating disease we name themselves. And them not have a clue. And they make it terrible for other people. And they all know themselves. That's what I say. Sometimes we are the victim, sometimes we are the perpetrator, sometimes we are both. You understand? Because we swing between the two forces of energy. We govern life. So, if I tell you who exactly you are, I can't do it, you know. You understand? Because there are 2 types of people in the world. The people who get that life is suffering, the people who get, say it is what it is, the people who understand that and willing to discipline themselves out of indiscipline. The people who know within themselves, say, I get to this point when we need to get by conquering this. By avoiding excuses to fail because I'm afraid. See, that is what the problem is. Because 95% of human beings are followers. We follow because we fear being left out. We fear being alone with what we know is right. Because 95% of the world is not going in that direction. 95% of the world is not endorsing the objective truth. So even some people out there will know within themselves. So they know the truth and them understand it and they know what it requires. Them end up I follow after the line because so many people with them place this great value upon is following that lie. Them girlfriend, them mother, them brother, them sister, them cousin. Everybody follows that lie. And even when they know that the truth over the side, they've gone after the lie because they don't want to be lonely. What if me make you know right now? So 95% of everything that you think you know is a lie. Lie! You set a boundary, you know, stand up firm on the boundary, and them get to come in and push it to a little place. And you complain, then back off. And them a wait for you again if you come again, if you push it back a little further. 98% of we don't know the process of what a true relationship is because we're not connected anymore. All we do, I look on social media and I see food for life look like it good, and then I put up posts about relationship goals. I wonder if you know the process we take to bring those goals on a loss off to life. In a for them mind, you owe them to bring where you bring. Them not for even say thanks, none at all. See? So you see the outlook where them have on a stranger like this person never had to do this. I eat them for your fail. Most people live their life. It's like when somebody watch a show and you skip out the talking part, the communication part, the part them where they make you understand. One, you know, ask the meaning of a word your character just use. You fast forward to the part where shot at fire and coke a cell. Just forget to the part where you consider the best part. Then when the show done, you are gonna tell me and everybody else. So you understand the show? You have a strong opinion for the show where you don't realize. So you don't understand. And this is the same attitude where you have to life.
Answer as I ask again.
Have you ever wanted to believe with all your heart that something is true, and yet there's a deep and intense truth in your consciousness that persistently tells you it's a lie? It is an undeniable, often uncomfortable truth that speaks without words. It is the elephant in the room. It is not the kind of truth we create, but the kind of truth that created us. Despite how fast or far we run, it always catches up, as we cannot outrun it. This is the rebellious truth. It is the kind of truth that would be true if you or I were never born. It is, above all else, the truth about the life.